Ryan Borasa, ladies and gentlemen. Shitting on everyone's names. Big old boring right in the middle of his last name. Fucking gingers, am I right? I don't know why we're laughing, that's goofy. I was saying you look like you're the trumpet player in a ska band. So there you go. All that flair? No. You need some zany suspenders. Alright, let's keep this show going. Speaking of zany suspenders, we got our next comic coming up. He's a good friend of mine, super hilarious. And we'll make some noise for KW. KW.
They make you guys uncomfortable? The Boys and Matt Salt. Wait, I don't think those two should go together. Sorry. Speaking of boys, I have two. Most of you guys know it. My whole family, man, is just dysfunctional. Like, I see it on the fucking daily. It's just the shit that they do. First of all, I'm here tonight because my wife gave me permission, so give it up for that. I'm like, look, I'm going to this. The dishes are done, and tell me I can. She's like, all right, be back by 9. I think I'm past my curfew. I'm married 10 years. Thanks. I feel the same way. I do. Yeah, I got kids. I never thought I'd get married, to be honest. I knew if I ever had kids, though, or a kid, it would be a boy. And I had one, and it was a boy. And then the other one, you know, same accident, that was a boy. I'm like, all right, I'm stopping there. I don't want to go any further. And they say that your kids take after you, right? Anybody got kids? Ian, I know you got kids, right? They say your kids take after you, right? Well, me, I do. I try. I shouldn't say I try to do comedy. I try. My oldest, though, I that's all I can say to that is I don't know. It's just the shit that he says. I went to the hospital for headaches not too long ago. Now I think I know why. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, do you hear yourself when you talk? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, just listen. Like the other night, he was laying on the bed and we're watching TV and he sits up and out of nowhere for some reason he's like, Dad, you know what would be cooler than cinnamon oatmeal? Is oatmeal with cinnamon. I said, dude, we already have oatmeal with cinnamon. It's called cinnamon oatmeal. He's like, yeah, but more cinnamon. I'm like, can you shut the fuck up for like 5 minutes? Like, seriously? Like I said, my whole family's dysfunctional. They just do shit every day. And I'm like, why am I not telling anybody about this? Like, we all got weird families, you know what I mean? Like, I come from a dysfunctional family. A lot of us come from dysfunctional families. But the one thing I do... Alright, sorry. I make sure my son gets an education, you know what I mean? So I'm like, dude, go to school, do your work, you come home, do your homework, you know what I mean? Get an education, go off to college, get a career, not a job, you know what I mean? And he just fights with me all the time. And it's just, I'm like, I can't with you. And it's just random questions that he asks. Like, I don't have an answer for. Like, he's like, Dad, what would you like best? Life or afterlife? And I'm like, how in the fuck is that even possible? I said, I'm alive, so there's only like one right answer. Life. He's like, but you don't like afterlife? I said, dude, I haven't experienced afterlife. I said, but you keep fucking talking, and you're going to let me know how it goes. Oh, my God. I don't know. I actually wasn't going to get up here tonight, but George talked me into it. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. If this fails, I have my podcast to fall back on, which means I can talk shit about you fuckers and you can't do nothing about it. I run a podcast. That's fun. Talk shit about everything and anything. Nothing's safe when I'm on the mic. Whether up here or over there, you know what I mean?
What's the name of your podcast?
You ever heard of the Anchor app? It's a podcast app. It's the Comedy Corner. I go on there. If you want it, I'll give it to you afterwards. It's okay. But is that your wife? No. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do crowd work. I love doing crowd work. That shit's fun. I'm better at it than Matt. I am. I'm better at it than Matt. Shit cracks me up. I love fucking with couples in the audience. This shit gets me every time. 'Cause every time I direct a question at the guy, he's like, and then his wife will look at him. And I'm like, man, can he have like 5 minutes to answer? And he'll look at her, and she'll be like, all right. Like me, on the other hand, that don't happen with my wife. I'm like, look, I'm gonna answer. Have permission? You know what I mean? Oh, thanks God, man. I was dying up here. Fuck. But like I said, my family's dysfunctional. Every day it's the same shit. It's like one big nightmare. You know what I mean? Like, I'll come home, get everybody settled down, or come home and just sit down, right? And my oldest is talking to himself. You know, he's in the fucking kitchen licking the goddamn Kool-Aid. And I'm walking in like, my youngest, he's running around with a goddamn cowboy hat and no diaper doing fucking handstands on the couch while I'm sitting there and I look over and I just see little baby nuts. And I'm like, what the fuck? My wife's asleep on the bed with her fucking thumb in her mouth and holding a dog. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, dude, if I go to bed, I'll wake up and it'll all be over. And I wake up and it just happens all over. And I'm like, fuck! Same shit all over again. It's like a bad nightmare that never ends. So I'm moving pretty soon. Fuck it, they can do it on their own. No, don't get me wrong, I love them. But thanks again, George, for having me come up here. Give it up for your host, George. That's my time. My name is KW, otherwise known as Komedian Wayne. Thanks, guys.
Keep it going one more time for Komedian Wayne. Wayne.